take a shot himself. This has been a violent hitting test so far in the early going. Yeah, he was over 300 pounds at one point when he came in the league. But of course, they take Jared Verse in the first round this year, first round player in a long time.
Y'all come up in here.
Maybe not get to play quite as much, but
I know y'all watching Sunday Night Football, so am I.
it's a mixing match for this defense. Corner lone receiver at bottom of the screen. Top looking that way.
Damn. Yeah, it's been a dope ass weekend. Still haven't come down from last night.
In the pocket, but this has been some start so far for Tre'Davious White. Who knew what he was going to be able to do coming off that Achilles injury? Right there in perfect position, forcing that throw high and away. And leads to the field goal attempt. First one for Jake Bates. Those his preseason numbers.
Y'all come on over here. Y'all be over there on them fake ass channels. Come and holler at a real one. Whew, I can't wait for tomorrow night.
Welcome to Applebee's. Can I interest you in America's favorite boneless wings for just 50 cents each?
I have the 50-cent bone.
Open your mouth. Please steal your order.
Got one person in the building.
50-cent boneless wings.
Shit, hit that like one time.
Perfect. We'll never see it coming.
Whew. Yeah, I've been catching highlights all day. Shoot, it's kind of I can't even talk, my bad. It's kind of strange, because usually, it's probably because they switch things up, but usually the first week, if you have like regular TV, you'll get 4 games. You know what I'm saying? 2 on Fox and 2 on CBS. And then you get your Sunday night game. I got 7 people here no like. Hit that like one time.
New customers spend $5, get 200 in bonus bets. Plus, every customer gets a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday ticket from America's #1. All right, third time's a charm. Here we go. Okay.
Hey, let's change it up.
Now I got it.
Cam, get loose.
Shit, I've been watching a lot of different shit today.
You got us this far.
Most of it had to do with last night. You know?
If only there were backups in real life, but at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Saturday, it's a Peacock exclusive with Washington State and Washington. Then on NBC and Peacock, Indiana.
What? Oh, that's what I thought. Yo, what's going on, Joe? Salute.
Thanks for the welcome. Don't look now, by the way, Tigers are 3.5 behind the final wild card spot. They got on here late. Won 11 of their last 16.
Yo, that shit last night. That shit. Woo. Y'all, make sure y'all tap in tonight. Make sure y'all tap in tonight. Who got it? Katie. If y'all up tonight, make sure y'all tap in tonight. We got, it's gonna be myself, Jay Coffee, and we're gonna try to get Lonnie. Yo, hey, get better, Lonnie. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're gonna be up for it. You know, I'll let him explain if he wants to. You know, but we got the late night live coming tonight.
Just starting to see little bits, Mike, of what we saw in that game in the playoffs last year, which is all emotion.
We got a lot of topics to talk about tonight. Fuck Fresno State. It's Stanford, bitch. Free for all StreamYard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if we're gonna do it on his channel or if we're gonna do it on my channel. But stay tuned. Yeah, it's been, man. Yo, shout out to Cartoon one time. OG Cartoon. 5 Trey Avalon. I was watching Nina Boy's reaction to the video that Cartoon had put up. You know, it's crazy because with the whole thing going on, with the whole peace thing out there, and the youngsters not having that, it's kind of like, it's like on an overall scale. Damn. Youngsters is not trying to hear it at all. And it's been that way for a good 15 years now. You know? And I can understand, yeah, you're not out here and you're not, you know, you're not active and all that. But there's a reason why us are still here, and there's a lot that's still not. Regardless of how much they put it down. Right? But this is what the youngsters have to understand. And more importantly, comprehend. Understandable, you want to gain something for yourself. You want to earn your name in. All this, and how dare you tell us anything when you was out here, you did A, B, and C. So you see, this is the thing. We're not telling y'all nothing that our OGs didn't tell us. And then you got the youngsters that'll be like, yeah, we feel you, OG. We know what you're talking about. Yeah, we say, yeah, we're going to woo woo woo.
I think it's coming across this way. But right now the Lions are just
You might get one that actually
not chasing anybody.
listens to the advice and the knowledge that the OG just, you know what I'm saying, gave to them.
Goes right to his zone beater, this high-low on the inside linebackers. So they're using the motion to dictate what they can do against this defense.
It's another first down on the ground, this time Cup getting it.
You know, and I think the big problem too in that mix is youngsters don't understand the concept of freedom and not having freedom.
One of the best players in the league.
The difference between
Somehow, no boom able to get a vote.
living the life and having a life.
Starting for Larry Jackson, suspended for a couple of games for violating the league's personal conduct policy. Jackson,
And my thing is this:
anyway, in terms of
if y'all want to shoot so much, y'all want to blow shit up and all that, why don't y'all go join the fucking army? I ain't joining no army. Ew. Why not? You get to shoot, you get to kill, you get to do all them things, and it's legal.
And no boom and McClendon. Because in the first drive, he wasn't going to a second.
And it's not like you ain't got keyways and Damus, Latin Kings, you know what I'm saying? Different Mexican gangs in the military right now.
makes the tackle for Detroit. The Rams continuing to move it on the ground. Of course, Sean McVay, the mastermind of the offense, Mike LaFleur upstairs, partner in crime, 37 years old.
Where do you think a lot of this code of conduct and rules and regulations and all this shit that we put into this shit, where do you think a lot of that shit even come from?
Well, with the New York Jets, we've seen him learn a lot from that experience. And playing on the other side, you could not be more excited about this team.
Especially if you grew up in a military town like myself.
Yeah, all three do.
29 Stafford throws. This is crash. Got open every pass.
You know?
Is incomplete. Ryan,
Travis Air Force Base.
second round pick out of Alabama last year.
How about this
You know?
right here? Watch the late move.
How many of y'all grew up with an uncle or dad that was in the military or had been in the military? And a lot of that of what they learned, they put into their own personal lives on raising their kids.
Setting up with a slot at the bottom of the screen.
See, a lot of the code of conduct and rules and regulations, all that they have in the military is just not for the military. We take a lot of that and incorporate that shit in our lives every single day. And don't even realize that we do it.
In addition to this Lions team as an edge rusher.
Davenport can do this on a regular basis. Just offset a little bit of the attention that Aiden Hutchinson gets on the other side. He has been a really good player in his career. If he can
Strategizing. Where do you think that came from? See, the difference between us old heads and y'all young heads is y'all be quick to jump out your body at any given second.
Stafford took a shot at the back end of that.
We moved a lot more strategically than that.
Ford Field many times.
Not saying that we didn't have people that jumped out their body,
Off the ground.
yeah, because shit, I've had my moments, you know. But at the same time, I didn't just jump out my body without knowing what I was doing or what I was about to do and the consequences that may follow behind that. See, a lot of these youngsters get into these games and don't even have the heart or mental capacity to even be ready for this type of shit, and that's where the crash outs become or come. because they have no discipline. They don't know how to stand on discipline. They don't know how to move and conduct themselves in a proper manner. Every day, all day, it's the sagging pants and the yada, regardless of who they around. And it's just like you got to know how to move in certain areas of life. You can't do the same thing. You can't do the same thing everywhere. Because you're not going to get nowhere in life if you do the same thing everywhere. If you got a job interview, right? And you go into the job interview. You think you can go to the job interview with your pants hanging down, with your hat tilt to the side, going up in that motherfucker talking about, yo, what's happening? Heard y'all got a job for me. Huh? That motherfucker gonna be like, oh, sorry, but we've already filled the position, even though the position was not filled. Why would they give you the time of day when you coming in there looking like, you know what I'm saying, you can't be professional? You feel me? You can't be professional going, like, come on now. But this is what happens when you decide that you gonna bring the streets into the everyday. It's not gonna work. You can't go up into Wall Street talking about what's cracking. What's cracking, cuz? Yo, where the bitches at? Walking up in there with bottles of drink and shit. You can't do that shit. They gonna throw your ass up out of there. They gonna give you the jazzy throwaway. You remember on First Prince of Bel Air when Pops took jazz every time he did or said something stupid? Whoop, that motherfucker get the flying out that front door. That's exactly what they gonna do to your ass. Try to go up in there, like, stop it. Because you may be bad in the streets, you may even got a reputation in the streets, but in the world, in the world that we live in, it don't mean a goddamn thing to everybody else. It don't. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Because there's different layers to this shit. There's different layers to this shit. And if you don't know what them layers are, then you're going to end up with some bad consequences. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I got a heart. I do care. But if I wasn't a parent, if I didn't have my arm, I really wouldn't give a fuck. But that's just the mentality that I had. And it wasn't because I didn't give a fuck about youngsters and wanting to see them grow up and be productive citizens, stay out the streets and all that shit. It's because I wasn't a parent. So I didn't have the mentality to even have that type of heart for that. And that's probably why I ended up with a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Sit my ass down somewhere and think about something. Oh, Barry motherfucking Wood in the building. What's good? Oh, I see you, Timo. See, they would call me a lot of things back in the day, all because I stood on what I stood on. I stood on what I believe. You know? Yeah, I listen. They say I didn't have discipline. If I didn't have discipline, trust and believe. The body count, yo, I put a whole lot of these serial killers to shame if I didn't have no discipline.
On that play, and he stays down. The Lions athletic training staff out to check him out after the running gain of 13.
Because when that switch flipped,
Not what Dan Campbell wants to see on
I went in straight, I don't give a fuck who you is.
without
No.
question, their thinnest position.
Because I told y'all before, we went by that EBK shit. Long before that shit was popular. Long before that shit was popular.
Thursday night football all time.
There was a lot of cliques that went by that shit back in the 90s. But it wasn't a thing because it was still on some Crip versus Blood, Blood versus Crip, and Blood versus Hoover, Hoover versus Crip, Crip was like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight Thursday night football. Oh, no,
But the shit got all fucked up. But they knew what they was doing though. Because if you take away all the OGs, if you lock up the majority of the OGs from when I was coming up, yeah. Because there was a lot of us back then that were not mentally capable to be a parent because we was still wanting to be young and still be out there and run the streets and all that. That could be detrimental to your relationship with your kids on many different levels. And then when you decide that you want to take a step back, now it's like you got to play catch up. You got to start trying to fix things to make things better. And those that have been able to do that, man, congratulations. For those that were not able to do that, well, you know, the only thing you can hope for at that point is at some point they decide to change things up. You know, all that stuff you used to tell them, yeah, or things that other people would tell them because you didn't want to do your job as a parent. Yeah. At that point. There are no perfect parents. Yo, we fuck up. We fuck up. The problem is, and why we got a lot of kids out today not giving a fuck, is because it was do as I say, don't speak unless you're spoken to. No matter what you say, you gotta listen to the adults. Regardless if the adult is wrong, you still gotta listen to the adult.
There he is after getting his ankle tape. Meantime, Stafford was being looked at. McCool was being looked at on the Rams offense. And Jones
That's why I got in trouble a lot of times as a kid. Because I wasn't finna listen to the, like, why am I finna listen to the adult? The adult's not gonna give me the time of day. And then all the adult's gonna do is listen to the other adult.
when we get back to the Rams. Meantime, the Lions on the run.
It's like some weird, unwritten adult, like, code or whatever. Like, I don't know what the, you know what I'm saying?
And that's when it can get really exciting.
And I never really even tripped off of it like that until my daughter became of age and I had to take her to school and was around the other parents and they was trying to bring me into their little parenting thing. I'm like, no, I am not y'all, and you're not like us. I'm not like you, and you're not like me. You feel me?
Mike, did you hear that? It was kill him. Why was it? Because they had a fast play on, but Michael Boyd was all the way out here, so he's going to kill it to a run because they don't have the support guy.
Because I don't do what they do.
What's happening on the edge? Big guy walks
The
out.
way I seen some of them parents parent their kids, you think I want to be around that? Hell no. You think I want my daughter around that? I don't think so.
Down by Tommy Brown at the end of the yard. 3rd and 1. We approach 3.5 here. No look scoring. First half.
I wouldn't let my daughter to go to some of her friends' house just based off of how their parents is. I wouldn't give a damn if me and the parents was cool. How you conduct and run your house, I'm not about to put my daughter through that. Hell no. For what? For what? Just so I can get a call at 12, 1 o'clock in the fucking morning talking about, hey, can you come get your daughter? You know, there's a lot of stuff going on over here. Like, what? For real? You know? Because I know how these things go. So I didn't go, and like a lot of parents do, I don't fall into that trap like a lot of parents do when they become parents, into that same type of bubble that their parents were in. We got to do it like this because this is how it's supposed to be done. Says who? I didn't get no handbook, rule book, like this is how you supposed to do it. Like it don't work like that. This is a lifetime job. This is a lifetime relationship. You can get married, you can have boyfriends, girlfriends, all different partners, mates, and all that. But the only relationship you can never get rid of is the one between you and your kids, because that's a lifetime. Regardless if they want to talk to you, regardless if they disowned you or whatever the case may be. Hey, they can say I disowned you, but that shit don't, man, fuck that, all that shit. Fuck all that legal shit and all. Man, you came out of me. You came out of me. I don't give a fuck what a paper say. That's a lifetime relationship right there. Sit my ass down for a second. Hoorah! What's going on, cuz? What's happening, Muhammad? Oh my. Yeah, that. I'm still trying to wrap my head. I'm still trying to shit. That was next level. Otto, what's happening? What up, though? Easy to get caught up one night, drinking and slipping with the homies. Yeah. And that shit happens a lot, too. I don't know sleepovers. I feel that. Yeah, really, I only let her. If it wasn't family, she really only had like one friend. I definitely would, you know what I'm saying, let her sleep over with, simply on the basis of me and my daughter's friend's mama. We went to school together. You know what I'm saying? We ran in the same circle. And then that bitch switched up. Baby showing really far. Huh. On everything. Oh yeah, I gotta go and watch a Slimer's video. Sherm Sizzle 916. But you know, because it's like my daughter can call me, you know what I'm saying? She got her job. She got her own place, car, all that. But she called me and she needs something, I got you. You know.
Kind of stripped it out.
Down by contact. Third down. He's close to the goal line. Watch this here.
Great hit by Curl, and then you see Reader give it a tug.
Because there were times when she was growing up where, you know,
Hard to know where the ball was.
I want to get back, you know what I'm saying? I want to get back in that mode.
Right. So he reaches, and does he cross the plane with the ball before his other shoulder comes
But I
in?
do, I couldn't.
And then he holds on to it. So we will look at
Correct, what's happening?
inside of 2 minutes.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I got the game on too.
Reviewed by the replay booth.
Because the thing about it is,
Full charge. The crew can have a roomy, no compromise interior. And starting around $34,990
I'm going to always have a target on me.
in America's most
I'm going to always have a target on me.
315 miles of range.
Just based off of things that I did in the past. Right?
Right down the street.
Representing that big old C. Feel me?
Together, let's drive.
But I wasn't about to have my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I mean, was she around the homies? Yeah. But it wasn't no environment where it was like you had the homies, you know what I'm saying, in and out and hanging out and doing, you know what I'm saying? And when the homies did come over and hang out, her butt was on the inside. Or she was outside. She was outside with us. She was outside playing with the neighborhood kids. Or if her cousins was over, she'd be playing with them. Being a kid, you know? Don't come around here, ain't no kids. No, kids over there. You know what I'm saying? You go where the kids are at. You know? Okay, let's see
NFL
what
Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. You can spend Sundays with your teams. Watch every game every Sunday.
Some people just know.
So I made sure.
By checking all state
I made sure.
Like, you know, to check the weather first.
Did we have that talk? Yeah, we had that talk.
Yeah.
She actually came to me about it, you know, because I knew I was going to talk to her at some point. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of know that at some point you're going to have conversations.
So check all state first for
so
hundreds.
I was just honest with her. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't about to lie about it. Step, are you crazy? Go, okay. Are you standing on that, or you just trolling me? You standing on that, or you just trolling me?
After review, meaning a touchdown. So Jahmyr Gibbs has scored from a yard out. The shoulder is the first body part down before the helmet. And that great look down the line shows you that the ball had crossed the plane before the shoulder comes down. So just by inches, if maybe less, it's a touchdown. And the Lions take the lead. And the first extra point added by Jake Bates makes it 10.
Oh, okay.
Detroit with a minute 56.
Yeah, you funny.
First half. Now the Rams.
You need to do a sub push up.
Offensive side. Melissa.
Yes, just to add to what you said earlier, Mike, wide receiver.
No, I'm not gonna bend you.
About 10 minutes.
Yo, stop! I already know. Stop that. Stop that. Look. Just because you on cloud nine because they waited until the 12th hour to pay that, and y'all went out there and got a win today, man. Don't come in here with that. Don't come in here with that. Because we still got to play each other this year. Again. Don't forget that.
Three starters for the Rams in their last couple of plays in their last drive. Banged up.
Remember, Puka Nacua had the knee injury in camp, and they thought he was doing.
But hey,
back and
I was thinking about something though, and you're going to like this, Timo. You're going to like this. So I was thinking, because I was looking at the schedule, right? And I'm like, oh shit, we got KC and we got Dallas right after that very next week. So I'm like, damn, we might put so much into that KC game that Dallas might catch us slipping that next week and finally beat us.
Well, the
Which I know all you Cowboy fans is gonna act like y'all won the Super Bowl if that happens.
Detroit Lions have done a pretty good job. That was always sort of the
No, Justice are decent. They got a strong defense.
if they get that part right, you're seeing Aaron Glenn, their defense,
Sure, John, we gotta get you out.
man-to-man defense is that high.
Oh, I'm not, yo. I'm not saying they are, but if there was a time for them to get us, that would be that time. Because trust and believe, we got week 7 marked down. Yeah. And we tired of them beating us. We're gonna do something about that this year. It's weird seeing Zeke. Yo, that, yeah. I was tripping off of that when I seen that. Oh, that's coming back. Who's holding? Oh,
Second and 6 will become 2nd and 1.
offside.
Offside, defense, number 92, 5-yard penalty, remaining second down.
Yo, it was one ref today that made a call, and it seemed like he couldn't get what number it was. He kept fucking up the number. I'm like, damn. Yo, was that good? I was great. He was like 95, 96, 90, 90. I was cracking up like, damn, he can't even get the number right.
Barnes with the interception to end the divisional playoff win over Tampa. Makes the stop. Minute left. Got a first down in this 2-minute drill.
But I know Detroit feeling themselves, though.
Stafford will hop into maybe someone's passing. Inside by another player. Free agent from the Raiders.
Yeah, and what that did,
I would say go.
got into the
I
slot,
can't
which allowed Brian
ever.
Branch to go back and play the safety position. We haven't even talked about their first-round draft pick, Terry and Arnold, number 0 out
Man, that's what I was saying on the homies live the other night
break up on 4th down.
when we was doing predictions. I was like, I will never, ever, 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 ever pick the Cowboys. That will never happen. I don't care if they playing the worst team in the league. I'm going for the worst team in the league.
Flag down back by the quarterback, Aiden Hutchinson. Hits Stafford.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 97, low hit. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the result of the play. Automatic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is what you can't do. You can't go below
And I
the
live 10
knee
minutes away from
on a
Temple
tackle like
State.
this. So he's spinning, he's trying to make a move, he's diving to make a play, but watch him go below the knee.
Really good to
The
know
angle,
that your
and give
feelings
it a
are
little twist.
mutual. Yeah, you know, I'm from that era. I'm from that era. You know, I was like, see, I was 2 years old when we ended the Cowboys the first time. And we went on to win 4 rings. You know what I'm saying? In them good old 80s, right?
Great job.
And then when the 90s came around, when I'm like older now, so I can actually see, watch, and remember everything. Yeah, that's when this middle finger came out, and you know. Oh!
runs out
If
to
you
get the
bring up
timeout.
that catch,
28
then
seconds
I'm
remaining
upset.
in the time.
I don't know how
Well,
play Arcuri
well, I'm not gonna bring up the catch,
against
even though that was very, very iconic.
They're gonna
I'm
line
not gonna
him
bring
up.
up the
You're gonna have
catch.
to chip. You're gonna have to help.
All I'm gonna do
Nobody, the tight end, the wide receiver,
is bring up the
nobody
fact that
helped
we
because
made
there
one of the
wasn't
most
coverage.
boneheaded decisions and traded Charles Haley to y'all.
Over there, and he somehow made a
That was boneheaded decision number one. And then when y'all got really started rolling and we kept playing each other, man,
because they're very
I'm like, can we do something different? Can we please do something different? I'm begging. Can we do something different?
has to realize the situation now. I
And
mean,
then 1994 happened.
you just can't leave him.
Thank you for Ken Norton. Thank you for Junior. Thank you. You know, we went ahead and got on Dion. Prime time. Regardless if he got one with y'all, we will always be the ones, the first. The first. The first on the 5th Super Bowl team.
Once again, that motion.
Oh, it was so beautiful in that regular season. Oh, we beat you on the regular season. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then the NFC Championship came, and we just demolished y'all. Ooh, it was pretty. Yeah, y'all did y'all little comeback during the game. Y'all tried to get close, but y'all wasn't stopping us that day. Y'all wasn't stopping us that day. And I know it ate y'all up having to watch us go on to the Super Bowl number 5. First, number 5. First, number 5. First, number 5. Y'all was second. Y'all will always be second. We will always be first.
A-lister at the quarterback position, right? And clearly on this team, that's Carlton Davis.
I got no more on the
The other
Rams
guys have been pretty good too.
right now.
So Arnold,
All right, okay.
and they're going to play man-to-man right here. That is.
Yeah, y'all already know I'm going for Detroit on this one. Fuck the Rams. Oh, you back, Mohammed? The baller was cheating, paying people under. Ah, there you go. Hey, don't be mad because we got mob ties. Don't be mad because we had mob ties. You're guaranteed at least one interception from Matthew Stafford. Oh, and he back home too. Auburn over Bama forever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, but yo, corrupt. Now I'm gonna stand for Finn, right? I'm gonna stand for Finn, but I you know, Cal's right there, so I got to root for Cal too. Yo, Cal went up there in Auburn yesterday. Put it on them boys.
You know what? Usually when you get a two-man coverage, what do quarterbacks do in this league? They run.
That was early in the
Because you
year. I
have
forgot
people
to
chasing
do
and two
this.
deep safeties.
Oh no, I did. I said, oh, what's up, Muhammad?
Wasn't an option.
What's going on? Jerry Jones will never cheat. I know you didn't. I know you did not just say that. You talking about you talking about the same Jerry Jones as a teenager popping up
Just play the next play. You know, all we can do is the next right thing.
at certain needs.
We're a little bit banged up front. I think the defense is playing their ass off, and we've just got to do a good job of not turning it over. We've had 2 good possessions deep in there.
You talking about the same Jerry Jones
Points, but got a second half.
And you told us the wild card here
that
last year was the loudest.
that keeps sabotaging y'all?
How is the noise here affecting it?
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere. Their fans are excellent.
Oh,
Handle it with poise in the second half.
I can't believe John Martin there. Yo, at AEW, you will not be able to see that on any social media platform. Tony Khan was like, whoop. Nope, that was too much. We was not. Nope. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see it, you gotta buy the event. You gotta buy the event. But that look, that pay-per-view was absolutely nuts. It was absolutely bonkers. It was absolutely brutal. It was absolutely sick. It was absolutely holy shit. From the first match to the last match, it was a freaking bloodbath.
The best coach
See
in
what's on
the
it.
deal. This here is soul.
I'm kind of starstruck.
Get in where you fit in.
I did win
Oh, that's
last
coming.
season. Our team won. I'd like you to play with Mike.
I'm a versatile singer. I rap. Flow like magma. Make it go magma. They've been blowing a lot of smoke.
Yeah, that's coming.
But I have the munchies.
It might come this Wednesday.
I am not
To be honest with you.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah,
Here for Rizzle. Now that you've heard the rest, you can hear the best. We can be with the S.
Hold on, y'all.
There's no your chest.
The Voice, new Monday, September 23rd on NBC and Peacock. Whenever news breaks,
We're starting with the breaking news out of the Grass Valley area.
see it all.
Stand by.
Right here on KCRA3 News at 11.
We'll provide you the latest information coming out of Stockton.
Exclusive views of NorCal news.
This is a view from live Compton 3.
The biggest stories from Sacramento's most trusted team.
Tonight, police are investigating a stabbing.
All in one place in just 30 minutes. KCRA3 News at 11, where the news comes first. New Chipotle Honey Chicken brings a hint of pure honey and seared smoked peppers with fresh chicken hot off the grill. For Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet and a perfectly balanced sauce. Chipotle Honey Chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level. Grab the keys to a new Toyota. Live it up. Answer adventures call with legendary reliability. Take
Yo, Lonnie, what's going on? Man, how you feeling?
style to match.
I don't know,
Choose a low lease on the dynamic RAV4 or fuel
Oh yeah,
hybrid, or check out the redesigned
Mock's not going back. He just signed an extension. I think it was like last year. So he's not going nowhere no time soon.
Every day, we're working to make California's energy system safer and stronger than the day before. Whether it's deploying new technologies like artificial intelligence for faster fire detection and response, undergrounding more lines in high fire risk areas because it's less
But I am interested in seeing what happens with Wheeler. Or which side is he going? I think ultimately he's going to side with Mox and Maria and Claudio. Oh, and Pat too. Well, all signs are he will be showing up in AEW soon. But I don't know if that's true or not. But that's what all the talk is going around, especially after last night.
All right, it was the first time Bill Belichick wasn't on the sidelines for the Patriots since 2000. When the game came back.
And remember, Dak got paid like 4 hours before, and they really showed up in the community.
Total domination. Dak and CD haven't skipped a beat. The addition of Mike Zimmer on defense certainly showing up. And if they score touchdowns in the kicking game, they're going to be a hard team to beat.
Yeah, well, Cleveland got to be a little concerned, right? Best defense in football last year, wild card last year, not good today, not good. And Deshaun Watson questions still.
Yeah, and I agree with you. The pressure that they got on Deshaun Watson.
Oh yeah.
Went out there, took tackles.
Oh yeah. She
Hopefully that makes things a little bit better. But
she's a huge wrestling fan.
Yeah, we'll see if the Browns can.
She be going to the shows and stuff too.
The situation surrounding Tyreek Hill. Mike Florio, what is the latest?
She be going to the shows and be calling in with like updates and stuff.
Handcuffs thrown on the ground. Police are investigating internally. One officer's already been placed on what they're calling administrative duties. They've reached out to Hill to cooperate with the investigation. He's considering all options, including litigation. And his teammate, Calais Campbell, he says he went over to de-escalate. He was handcuffed and cited by police for not obeying an officer's order. We'll see the Dolphins Thursday night against the Bills. We'll be keeping an eye on whether we see Josh Allen. He injured his left hand. He said he's fine. It didn't look fine, so we'll be keeping a very close watch on his status.
All right, and we'll be keeping a watch on Pro Football Talk. That's also where you can find the PFT Power Rankings presented by Toyota. Wednesday, 7 to 8 Eastern on Peacock. Coming up more on Caleb Florio. A little bit of a shaky debut, but first, sign up now at toyota.com/NFL for a chance to win prizes if there's a pass completion.
But that last match, Swerve and Hangman, I'm gonna go rewatch. I'm gonna go rewatch the pay-per-view again. Especially that main event, because yeah. Swerve brought out a cinder block, y'all.
All season today takes you inside the game. The dads of the Detroit Lions.
A cinder block. Gave Hangman a vertebrae on a cinder block. And then Hangman gave him a powerbomb on the cinder block. And that was a real cinder block. But then that fool brought out a syringe, y'all. A hypodermic needle. And stuck it. First he took his grill out. And then
scored 24 unanswered points, you still get the win. That's right. Caleb Williams was great at the podium
Woo.
too, just honoring them. All right, we got Bears, Texans next.
he stuck it right in his mouth.
That should be a great one. We got a good one going on.
And put him to sleep.
10-3 at the half.
And then took that steel chair and oh my God. Thank goodness it was a gimmick chair. Cause oh my God, the sound when that chair hit Swerve, oh God. But I was seeing this morning that Swerve and MJF is supposed to be taking some time off. So Swerve had a scheduled time off, so that's why they went with that. You know, and then MJF, I had read he's supposed to be shooting a movie. My nephew is up in conventions and doing meet and party and wishes. Look up the nearest plaza. Oh, okay. He got pictures of some of the wrestlers. Travel, he's like his Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I was hearing that too. I was hearing Sabu, cool motherfucker.
When you see this, listen for this. Be the first to know how the players impact your neighborhood.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind smoking with him. I wouldn't mind smoking with him and Rob Van
Whether
Dam.
it's close to home, because smoke is going to start working into the as well. You know just how close.
We're seeing here at 16th and
Maybe today, in case you alert that. Stay safe and prepared with the KCLA 3 app. Sponsored by Roseville Chevrolet, the leader of the pack. This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Use of this broadcast is for council
NFL kickoff weekend presented by YouTube TV concludes with Monday Night Football. Then Week 2 begins with Thursday Night Football. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
NFL Kickoff Weekend is presented by YouTube TV. Watch every game every Sunday, all in one place when you bundle NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. Tonight's first half of the play is presented by Progressive.
Ooh, fucking good. Good.
Just your coverage in a replay. See if you can save with Progressive.
10-3, Lions on top as we head to the third quarter here in Detroit. Time now for tonight's Buzz, powered by AWS. Just 3 for Sean McVay's team in the first half. That ties the fewest points in his tenure, starting year number 8. Alone touchdown scored by Jameer Gibbs. That's 11 touchdowns, 16 career games. Most by Lions players is the great Barry Sanders. And the bigger picture stats, you see the traditional stats. And look at the motion rate. These guys are looking pre-snap to be on the move. As always, high for the Rams, but the next-gen stat powered by AWS shows the Lions at 93%. Will be one of the highest in the game since 2018. Next year's Ken Woodward after downtown Detroit. Welcome me back to the NFL Kickoff. Presented by YouTube TV. Mike Tirico from his college work. Melissa Starr down on the sideline. Going through the weekend here. Downtown Detroit looking great. Feels like a little fall, too. Temperature 64 outside. Even this release of another touchback to start. Melissa spoke to Dave Campbell on the way out of the locker room.
And interceptions to end the first half. How do you continue to limit this Rams offense?
Yeah, look, we knew it was going to be a chore. They do a great job over there. This quarterback understands really what they're looking for on our defense. But honestly, I think we're doing some pretty good things here. Be able to there at the end to do what we were able to do and get an interception is huge. We just can't get any cheapers, man. No more penalties and costs us. It should never come down to that.
Thanks, Dan.
You should have never turned down, but that got foul on that thing.
I don't know why I always laugh when he talks, Chris, but we did our meeting with him. It's just fun. You're just talking ball and it's just real man and all that stuff.
How about the Aiden Hutchinson story, though?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
That is great, right? He says he comes in and he always tries to get us fired up, and he loves like heavy metal music. And he was up there and he kept telling him to turn it up, and he was trying to tell stories about his life around the music. He kept saying, "Turn it up." Nobody could hear a story. He just kept yelling. Nobody knew what it was.
Montgomery again trying to rip the ball away on the Rams. 4 yards to the 36. So Dan didn't know that. So Aiden tells us, so we tell Dan.
Yo, what happened to the trolls
You
tonight?
got another one in your back pocket if you ever want to go back to that story.
And
This is like one of the first times I've been on here,
they're good. He's getting good at
and they haven't come out.
when we bring it up, he's like his head dropped. So my
Well,
family and my wife.
it's all good. But I'm about to go ahead and end this, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Like I said, late night live tonight. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. And like always, we're going to keep it cracking. We're going to stay militant. And we up out this bitch. Peace.